Today we are back with our Studying the Pro series, where we break down gameplay from some of the best Warzone players out there. Now, today we've got our first Ashika Island one, where we're breaking down a 34 kill win here from TcTekk, who's easily one of the best Resurgence players. Now, while we're breaking down this gameplay, we're going to be focusing on a lot, but the biggest thing that I want to focus on today is his decision making. Why does he make the decisions that he does? When does he play fast? When does he play slow? And what's his thought process behind those decisions? Now, right here, Tekk's an aggressive player. He rechows that. That guy hits really good shots right there. He ends up going down, and he's going to use his self-revive. Now, this is decision number one. What do we do right here? You can absolutely just disengage this. Go find plates. Go find an SMG. You know, keep in mind that there's teams around you, and you have to re-engage, but you could disengage. Tekk, being the aggressive player that he is, who's looking to drop high kills, he re-challenges this. Why? Well, he's got the X12 starter pistol, which is pretty broken. It's very early. His teammates are still alive, and he's going to catch this guy off guard. He breaks that guy because he's not anticipating that Tekk's going to reach out. And right here, it's an even fight. He got the armor break. Both of them have no plates. He's able to execute. Now, one of the biggest things that we're going to be paying attention to is when it comes to decision making, we're really looking at the minimap. The minimap after a kill is going to tell us what our next move should be. And there's three things that we're going to focus on after a kill. How many enemies are alive? Where are they in relation to you? And where are they moving to? We'll keep talking about those. But right here, notice this guy down below. I want you to keep that in mind. Tekk's going to open this crate right here. He's got the Fennec, and he's got a throwing knife. He's pretty much in business right now. He's got 3 plates, so he feels very confident to challenge. And right here, watch the anticipation. You know, this is part of execution, the centering around the corner. He hits the high damage areas. He's able to get that kill. And what do we notice on the minimap? There's the eyes to the minimap. He's got 2 on his level right here. He's got 1 on his level right around the corner, 1 above, 1 down below. So that allows him to make this next decision, which is, hey, let's quick reload. Let's anticipate around the corner, and then we're able to hit shots. Now, in that moment, because of the anticipation execution, look how much damage he took, right? He only took a half plate. He's going to keep working his way over to this left side right here. Now, this guy is down below him in this moment, and you notice that right here, he re-peeks his eyes, and all of a sudden, he's on his level. So this is straight reaction and execution, which kind of leads me to the execution component. There's no doubt that TcTekk's execution is on another level than a lot of us. Being able to react quickly, anticipate well, center your crosshairs, and consistently hit high damage areas. That's the biggest one, which is crucial on Ashika Island. It's more important on Ashika than it was in Warzone 1. Why? Because of the lack of outplay potential. You know, we still have a little bit of outplay, but not nearly as much. Meaning any mistake that you make, any shot that you miss, any damage that you take could be the difference between winning a 1v4 and losing that 1v4. You know, the margin for error is very small. So he's going to go ahead and push up here. He's going to be able to catch this guy in the back and watch the eyes, right? The eyes go. He immediately recognizes, hey, this guy's on my level right around the corner, and he's going to react. Now, he plays patient until he pushes in, and somehow he's just able to get that kill. What do we see? Nobody else around us. Notice he commits to the stairs here. These are little things that I think a lot of you don't necessarily pick up on. Watch how he commits to already outplaying people, right? If there's somebody pushing on his level, he's going to start outplaying this guy. He's going to start pushing down these stairs and disengaging. And then when he realizes nobody's here, oh, okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and we'll reload. We'll settle down for a second. Let's go ahead and grab plates, make sure we're plated up, and let's go ahead and re-engage. Now, there's still people around here. He's just not 100% sure where, right? You know, he's just, there he is. Finally found the guy, and that's where we talk about anticipation. Let's grab the throwing knife, and what do you see, right? And the eyes immediately go. So let's break down 3 questions. How many enemies? 2. Okay, well, this guy's on my level, right? Where are they in relation to me? This guy's on my level. This guy's not a threat. He's down below. I do have to keep him in mind, but he's down below. So we got to worry about this guy. And where's he moving to? He's moving right to me. So now he reacts. So if you look at this, watch when he actually looks back at his screen. Watch the where is he moving to component. His eyes go. He's still looking, still looking. Now he's back because he reacts to this guy and he recognizes this guy's on my level pushing me. Boom, he drops down below to avoid some bullets there. He's able to get that kill. He's got 8 already, guys. He's got 8 in Castle. And by the way, I've been liking Castle a little bit more. Starting to get a hang of it. The biggest tip I can give you for Castle, just keep moving, just keep anticipating. You're basically just going to do laps around Castle, and once you get a kill, you can act on info. Watch this right here, by the way. Guy rechows really well. He just hit really good shots. He just outshot TcTekk here with a Lockman 5.56. Guy had to have hit headshots, which kind of leads me to what I want to talk about next. What do we do here? Where do we land back in? What's our thought process? Now, you can absolutely go land with your teammates here. TcTekk, being the aggressive player, he's going back to castle. He knows that there are still people here. Let's go ahead and push forward a little bit. And he's going to, we push forward 10 seconds, back 5. So we're right into the action. He sees this guy right here. What pistol does he have, by the way? He's got the X12, guys. The X12, you can do stuff like this. It's very annoying, but you absolutely can. Second guy challenges. He's challenging with the pistol, and now he disengages to get a gun. But what does he do as soon as he gets this gun? He's right back up top. And look how he approaches this. Look at this approach, right? He's not full committing. He's just using this little head glitch right here to see what he can find. This little gap right here to see what he can find. See if he can find a way to get a knock, and now he challenges. High damage areas, that's why he wins that. He's able to mix in some headshots. What information do we get? Nobody really around us besides the guy on the other side. So once again, let's go ahead and slow down. Let's play it up. He's got 10 already. And look, this applies very much to, you know, we're breaking this down at Castle, but this can happen one fight at a time. This can happen one team at a time in residential or any other building on this map, or even, you know, any situation you may be in. Learning when to immediately act and challenge with momentum. You also see the snowball effect. Ooh, he almost got smoked there. He wins that gunfight. You see the snowball effect of information. By the way, guys, real quick, if you are looking to get better, make sure you are subscribed down below. My whole goal is just to help you get more kills, die a little less, and pick up more wins. So if you are looking to get better at Ashika Island, make sure you are subscribed. Now they get the UAV. One thing that we do want to keep in mind here is going to be gas, right? Look how he works his way around. When we talk about this decision right here, he can't full push these guys. He doesn't have an AR. He can't play positioning. So he kind of takes the long route right here to try to get around and flank them and try to get that initial knock. Look at the centering. Still centering, right? He's ready for this guy. Trying to figure out where he is. Not quite ready. Grabs the plate because he needs it. And now he knows he needs to work his way into castle based on gas. You know, he hasn't been able to get guns yet. No buy station there. But he is able to get 12 kills so far. And that creates that early game momentum. You know, that's just an execution thing, by the way. If you feel more comfortable landing a little bit quieter and grabbing your guns and then going, you can absolutely do that. We've just got to pick up that mid game and start to really push people from there, right? Pushing versus getting pushed. He's able to get that knock. Not quite able to get that kill. Still has no long range options. Still doesn't really have plates. Why does he make this decision right here? Watch how he breaks this line of sight. He cannot challenge this. He's got a Lockman sub, which is only good within about 12 meters. So he pushes left, which breaks the line of sight here. Now he's going to push up. This is a much better distance for the Lockman. He's able to hit headshots, gets the down. Not quite able to get the thirst right there. Does he end up getting that thirst? Ooh! I'm surprised he didn't go back and get that thirst there. Obviously, he knew a lot of people were around. Yeah, he's going to get in the blender here. Watch how he plays this. He's got people all around him. He's got one to his right. So if you look at this right now, he's got people over here. He's got people here. He's got people here. He's pretty much dead at this point, and he's just trying to take some people with him. There's not really any way to fight out of this. He's able to get that guy right there, and then after he gets the thirst, he's going to end up going down here in a second. He's going to end up going down to the people to his left. Bomb drone there. Take that out. If you hear that bomb drone, you better start looking for it. But that's where it does get a little bit distracting. Oh, aim, please. Right there, he's going to go down. Yeah, so he's able to pick up one more down, and then he ends up going down here. So let's talk about regain again. So far, we've just seen execution and decision-making based on minimap. And like I said, guys, his execution is on another level. But now we can really start to push to piece this thing together. We've got 19 more kills that we're going to look at. He can finally get his loadout guns, which, by the way, this game he's running the ISO and the Fennec, maybe? Is this the ISO? I think this is the ISO and the Fennec. Gets sniped in the back, no plates, so that's the biggest thing. He's got to find a way to get a clean down and thirst, but he's aggressive. So he's going to go ahead and push up. They're just going to keep the pressure on this guy. And by the way, he knows that he has his teammate with him. That's the biggest thing right here. He knows that Cammy is right with him there. So if he goes down, that trade's going to be a pretty easy one. That's where you can start to play the team dynamic. Even if it's not a full quad together, even if you're just playing with one person, start to learn those trades and when you can be aggressive and not be aggressive. Gets the down right there. He's got 16 so far. Let's go to quick plate, and now he's in it, right? He's able to get that kill. Now he has a bigger issue, no ammo. And this is the pace that 30 bombs happen at. By the way, he probably could have dropped more had he not slowed down at the end, which we'll talk about. But, you know, he's just kind of in the mix at the moment. Good shots right there, but Cammy's going to trade with him. There's Cammy with the trade. So he ends up going down right there. Cammy saves him. Why does he end up going down? Didn't reload the Fennec. By the way, today, RPK Fennec nerfed. Haven't played with them yet, but they did get nerfed, so we'll kind of see how they are moving forward. But he's got to find AR ammo. He's got to find plates. He's got to get that full regain back. And that's one thing I think a lot of you struggle with. You get guns, you can't get plates. You get guns, you can't get ammo. You get guns and ammo, you can't get your loadout. You get plates and ammo, you can't get your loadout guns. You got to get that full regain going and get that full momentum back so that we can just keep acting on info. He's able to get a knock right there. Look at that guy dolphin diving, a little bit of outplay. Gets this guy right here with the Fennec right there. And that is kill. What's he at, 19 now? Yeah, because this guy bled out. And he's going to go ahead and work his way up. Now, I'm not saying that you have to... By the way, pause for a second. I'm not saying that you have to play at this pace. I'm not saying that you have to make decisions this quickly. It's all about the decisions that he is making, right? They may happen a little bit slower for you because you're not as comfortable and your execution's not as good. But we're looking at why he is making decisions and how a lot of the decisions he's making are simply based on Minimap pings. This one right here, look at this. That's a sweaty player. He gets smoked. Look at the one around the corner. You can see the eyes go to the minimap. So what's he do here? He's going to push here, you know, pushing versus getting pushed. Again, this is one where you could easily disengage. There's a little door right here that you can sneak into, you know, put that extra plate in and then go chow. TcTek's going to push this guy. He's going to anticipate around the corner. Look at the centering. He's ready for this guy. He hits headshots with the Fennec because that guy is prone. That is why I don't like drop shotting and sitting prone. You are very susceptible to headshots. 21 kills, still a very healthy lobby right here. Good shots right there. He's able to execute. Nobody around him from that team, right? So he knows he's at least okay to replay for a second. Does have a buy station. One decision that I would probably make here being, you know, somebody who's trying to help you improve, I'd be very tempted to go regain at this buy station real quick. Buy yourself plates, buy yourself maybe a muni box, buy yourself a UAV, and really get that full momentum back. He's just going to keep rolling, though. He's going to keep looting up and seeing what he can find as he gets kills. 22 so far. You know, and look, those are the decisions that you make to drop 30 bombs, 35 kills, 40 kill games. He dropped a 44 the other day. Is not buying right there. This guy, guys, can I tell you something? Please, 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 don't chase, think ahead. This is why you don't chase, because good players like TcTekk just expect you to chase, and there's nothing you can do. You just get absolutely fried. Instead, start to outthink where enemies are going to go and play and be unpredictable. Play different angles. Start to, not just chase people. Once again, going to go ahead and push to the roof. Play his positioning. And right here, a lot of the action is just coming to him. He's able to get a kill, and then he acts on the information that he has. He hears people. He knows the loadouts are over here. Obviously, he doesn't want to be camping loadouts, but he got high alerted this way. So he gets this kill, right? He gets high alerted. Now what does he do? Because now he's kind of running out of information in this area. Let's go ahead and keep moving. We're just going to go ahead and push. He's just got to figure out where he wants to push to after he gets those plates. 24 kills. Very, very good game thus far. 2 people flying over this way. We do have a UAV. He's got Deddy popped, and you can see this momentum, right? This is exactly what I talk about when I talk about playing with momentum and just keeping it going. Sometimes it's hard to get, but once you get it, you just got to keep it going, because once you lose it, it's pretty tough to get. And that's momentum as a squad. Obviously for TcTekk playing by himself right here, he's just he has to keep his own momentum. But if you're playing as a full 4-stack or, maybe duo splitting, whatever it may be, that momentum is the 2 of you. If one of you can get a wipe and kind of trade, we still have that momentum. Good shots right there. Little bit of an interesting decision that I want to talk about here, guys. He's got a lot of people over here to his left. Look at the mini-map right here. He's got a lot of people over there. I don't love playing the water. The water gets very dicey. So I'd be more inclined myself to push over towards this area. I mean, look how many people. We still got 8 teams left. We've got a lot of people. There's a lot of people on this side. He just makes the quick decision to act on the information that is closest and quickest to get to, which is the water play. So he's going to actually work his way over this way. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it. Things get way too dicey in the water. People disappear. If you have a pistol in the water, you can shoot it. So you never know if somebody's going to be underwater able to shoot you. But he's just going to work his way over here. Watch how he plays this. He's going to play backside. Instead of just trying to push up, he's going to play this little ladder here, which allows him to get up a little bit quicker. Doesn't really see anything just yet. There's an enemy over to his left. Can't figure out where he is yet. Yeah, there's the kill. Now he gets the information. 1 on his level, 1 above him. over this way. No, can't quite hit that guy. Challenge, then that's where you just can't get a kill in the water. This is why I don't love the water, and unfortunately it is a massive part of Ashika Island. Right now we're seeing a lot of circles end up in the water. We're seeing a lot of circles that are starting in the water. So let's go ahead and keep pushing here. 26, what's the next piece of information that he have? He's got his teammates kind of calming out, helping him with that information. One flying in, one up top here. Immediately push over this way. What information does he have? Nothing. By the way, you know, I don't know why they changed this, but this is where endgame turns into a BR. Of course, we're going to see Tech keep playing aggressive here because he's got ton of cash flow. They can buy back. You know, he's a very good player. His teammates are very good players as well. He's going to play aggressive. But if I'm coaching you, I'm telling you to slow down here and start to play this like a BR. Start to pick up your kills based on your positioning and letting people come to you. In circle with cover, then power position. And then from there, the kills just happen. And when we look at this circle, guys, if we're on the top of this roof right here, these people have to rotate in. These people are all below us with not a lot of cover. We can act on that and take advantage of that. He's just going to push over this way. Watch him keep the pressure on. Boom. Good shots right there. All high. This is one of the greatest examples, guys, of all high damage areas. You know, this is the difference with them, is just being able to hit all the... That's what gives them an insanely fast TTK. If you start missing shots here or there, what ends up happening? You take more damage. You've got to reposition. You got to outplay. You can't engage as quickly. That slows your pace down. All of those things that prevent us from getting those high kill games. Good shots right there. He's going to go work his way over. Look at high alert, by the way. Love high alert in the perk 3 slot. Just tells you when people are looking at you. Biggest thing with quick fix, and I'm just going to keep going here. We're just going to keep rolling off my thoughts, is biggest thing with quick fix is it only regens you to 100 health. Look at the reach out, by the way. This guy gets caught. He just gets absolutely smoked with the, once again, high damage areas, right? Watch this. Pay attention to it. You can see where he hits. Right? Look at those. That's all headshots right there, simply because the guy gets caught in a little bit of a crouch. 31 kills. Quick fix only gets you back to 100 health. In Warzone 1, it got you back to 150, especially on this map because of the map. That guy just got smoked. The map plays very small. Even though it's a big map, a lot of it is water, so it plays very small. It's really nice to know when we're getting looked at and when we just got to keep moving. He's just going to buy plates, right? He doesn't care how much money he spends. It's quicker than buying an armor box. He's just going to make sure his backpack is full and he's back in. When we talk about water plays, this is why I don't like water plays right here. Water plays are great for finessing. They're not great for pushing. I would never push in unless I had to. You know, unless I really had to push in to get a thirst. That's why. You never know what can happen down below the water. It's great to get away from people, you know, drop down below. Really, it makes you a harder target to hit, makes you harder to track. Shots don't really hit as well. By the way, let's go push forward because they're going to revive right here. Yeah, okay, so he's back up right here. You know, it's really hard to actually get kills in this water. So we got 33, still got a few people left here to clutch the dub, but that's not really a concern for them at this point. They've got really, you know, they're in a good spot. They're going to be able to execute. He snags that kill from Cammy, who's going for the 20 bomb. And let me just go ahead and keep pushing forward here. I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit to get to this end game. They end up just vibing out a little bit. He's got 34, right? Did I say 36? No, I said 34. He's just absolutely frying. And look, he's just vibing out, letting his teammates do their thing. If he needs to clutch up, he absolutely will. But we're just going to see this end game. They're just having a good old time to clutch up this dub. And that's the dub right here. We got only a few people left. Let's go ahead and finish this one out. I hope you found today's video helpful about decision making. Biggest thing I want you to take away. I know there's a lot of people that stay to the end, and I cannot thank you enough for that. 3 things that I want you to really work on. When you look at that minimap, how many people, where are they in relation to you, and where are they moving? And the reason I tell you this is my parting words for today's video. If you look at that minimap and see 2 people pushing directly to you, you have to play that differently than if one is pushing to you and one is pushing away from you, right? If you take no damage and one is pushing to you, one's pushing away, you can immediately challenge that next enemy. If 2 are pushing you, then you know you have to reposition. So I hope you found today's video helpful. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.